Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab here, Roki Sasaki. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Bryce Terang, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball, that's out.
That's inside. And now 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
This is again 5 in a row. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Garrett Mitchell digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hey.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting fifth, catcher William.
First and second, no outs. William Contreras now at the plate. Foul ball there. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mitchell at second. Bowers at first with no outs. That one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Mitchell around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that, that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Fouled off left side. So Pete Bear at 98 miles an hour. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Two on, one out. Swinging a foul straight back. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. He makes the grab.
Batting 8, shortstop David Hamilton.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, David Hamilton. The 1-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Ball 2.
Line drive, base hit. Doesn't stop, heads for home. And he's out.
Out on the 10.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Shane Drohan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. See you later. He muscles that one out of here. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
On a line, base hit. And a man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
That's
See
a
if you
ball.
can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the
Ball
mark.
3.
Full count now. Ripped to first, caught.
Batting fourth, right
Time to
fielder,
check out the Dodgers lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Runner on the go. He steps on the bag, and there are 2 down.
Batting fifth, third
First of all, that's a
baseman.
great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Outside,
First
that's a
pitch
ball.
just misses. Freeman at second with 2 down. Oh, great stop. What a play. Inning over. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second, Ji-Hwan Bae up now for the Brewers. And that's
That's out.
outside, and it's 1-0. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Bryce Terang.
There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Jackson Chourio.
1 out man at first. And here is Jackson Chourio. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Chourio starting as the designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That's in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Gonna count 1 and 2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. To first.
Got him.
And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
Oh, 1 down. On the ground to third, Terang. Zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Left fielder, Alex Call.
And next for L.A., Alex Call. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 1. Top half of the third inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One up, one down. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. They've done some damage off him, though, so he might want to switch up the strategy.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Yep, that ball went out.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Milwaukee. Left
Here's
fielder,
Yelich
Christian
at the dish.
Yelich.
He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
The 1-0. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because
foul.
teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That
That's
one off
ball
the
three.
mark. Ball three. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Pulls that one foul. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one's
Ball, that pitch is
upstairs,
up.
ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves one, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ben Workvet.
Ball one.
Next offer in there for a strike. Strike one. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Drohan.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That's ball two.
That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority. Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground to third. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the fourth. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one almost got him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Stays alive.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, left field, call. Makes his way towards it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Roki Sasaki will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Seth Halverson on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
1 down. Jackson Chourio will hit next. Upstairs.
That's upstairs.
And that's ball 1. Two runs across in the inning, top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's just out.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Tucker under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now 5-1. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Nice grab. Over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
The Brewers leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Ball 2.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Up next for the Dodgers, third base.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Late swing, foul to the left.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Let's go, Funky Muncy.
And a foul ball. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Back here in L.A., now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Let's go, Seth.
Hey!
Bauers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Halverson measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Check swing called strike. And the count now even up. That one missed. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
1 out man at first. Christian Yelich getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Here we go, Seth.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder Luis Lara.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
Man, Dodger Stadium is so beautiful. Really a gorgeous place to play baseball. The weather is always perfect. You know, Tommy Lasorda managed the Dodgers for more than 20 seasons, and he called this place blue heaven on earth. You and I, we had the privilege of walking past the Vin Scully broadcast booth and many times seeing him in there getting ready for a ball game. When I think of this place, I think of Vin Scully.
Foul ball. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away now.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. It. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ball.
The 1-0. And it drops in for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. Ball 3. Shohei Ohtani would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Liner caught at second. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 5-1. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Now, David Hamilton.
For Milwaukee, shortstop David Hamilton.
Oh,
Ball
he doesn't
one.
get the call. And that's ball one.
That's ball two.
Let's go, Seth. Swing back.
Fouled off to the right.
Come on, Seth.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. One down.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman Ji-Hwan Bae.
That misses, and it's 1-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And a 1-2. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
This is Bryce Terang. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Slapped foul. Man at second.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
That's a ball.
Bay stands at second with two gone. Out to short. Bats up with it. Not in time.
No, he's in.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So two outs with runners on the corners. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball.
Ball one.
That's a
Ball,
big
that's
opportunity
inside.
right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That misses, and now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs.
Ah!
3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. To the right side. Edmonds slings to first. Inning over. Brewers strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Oh, 2 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Come on, Freddie.
0-1 now. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 2 now. The Dodgers down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Shane Drohan out of the game, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
Milwaukee,
pitcher on here,
number 95,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
He's
Sanchez.
making his 2nd appearance of the season. So up next, Andy Pajes. This one in the air center field. Mitchell should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
To the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Not in time. He's safe. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Has grounded out a couple of times. There's the strike. Runners are at the corners, one away. And that one fouled off. Deal 2. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. He can't hang on, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 3.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Activity in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground at first. He takes it on his own, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Christian Yelich.
2 down, bases empty, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one.
Come on, Tanner.
Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here we go, Tanner.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. What a stop. And they get the out. Brewers go down quietly, and it remains 5-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball.
And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. That's in there. That's whipped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
So back to the top of the order. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Tying run at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gary Sanchez done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Milwaukee,
change here,
number
Bryce
41.
Wilson.
Bryce
Well, he's been
Wilson.
hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the
Showed a
Dodgers,
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ahí.
The 0-1. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man on second, 2 down. That one misses, and it's 2-1. The next
Ball
offer
3.
misses, and that's ball 3. Max Muncy would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. On to first. And we stay tied as the inning ends. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Andrew Vaughn. He represents the go-ahead run. There's the strike. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Tanner Scott departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New arm out of the bullpen,
Number
Evan
59,
Phillips.
Evan Phillips.
So digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Brandon Lockridge now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 20, Brandon Lockridge. Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Matt Muncy.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Next pitch is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's 3-2. Popped up. Hamilton moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
And fouled off. Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one catches the corner for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. And Mookie
Inside,
takes.
ball 3.
Tommy Edman up next for the Dodgers. (3-1) now. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. And that one moves his feet. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. To second.
Safe, safe.
Up next, for the Dodgers, left fielder, Alex All.
Late swing, fouled off. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Outside low. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in L.A., all set to start the ninth in this one. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
That's outside.
Nope, outside.
And that is ball one. Man at second.
Ball, that's low.
That's in there. And a count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots. When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That
Ball,
one
that's
misses.
outside.
Ball 3. Jake Bowers in the Milwaukee on deck circle. That one finds the zone. 3-1. The Brewers with the go-ahead run at third. Here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw.
Hey.
He beats the throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Backed
Ball
off the
2.
plate that time.
Ball, that's out.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a foul ball. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in.
You need a
Inside, ball
strikeout,
1.
and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ball,
Pressure's
that's
on
inside.
right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Yeah.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Runner around third. The relay throw. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they lead by 4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Evan Phillips won't go any further. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
One out, runner at second. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Throw to second, save. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop David Hamilton.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball. That one in triple digits. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman Ji-hwan Bae.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ji-hwan Bae, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 9 and the Dodgers 5.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee,
now as they
number
hand the ball to a
37,
fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. DL Hall.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Ben Roitbeck.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball 2.
The 2-1. That one
No,
missing inside. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2 now. That one misses.
Ball 4, that's up.
So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Up next.
Here's Ohtani. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The Brewers leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Almost got him. Here's a 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Hey.
Rortvedt at first, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages.
Center fielder, Andy Pages.
Hey.
The Dodgers down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This could end it. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.